Hi, welcome back to the Demos with Rob. Today we're going to do a quick video. We get a lot of questions all the time from new pool owners or pool owners at the very beginning of the year that forget how to backwash their sand filter. So today we're real quick going to go over this. Basically all sand filters can be backwashed, whatever brand it is, whether it's a Pentair, a Hayward, J&D, off-brand, whatever it is. They're all going to have what they call a multi-port valve here on the top. I'll have Kaylin take a close-up shot of this valve so you can see the positions on the tag and be able to reference that during the video. But your valve's either going to sit on top or it may sit on the side. There's a side mount sand filter or there's a top mount sand filter, and you're going to have a multi-port valve. Anytime you turn the multi-port valve, you want to make sure that your pool pump is off. And so the normal operating position is going to be 12 o'clock or on the filter position, and that's where it's going to run all the time. So about every 1 to 2 weeks is significant enough to backwash the sand to keep it clean, to help with your circulation and your chemicals and keeping the pool nice and clear. Other than that, the only time you need to backwash more than that would be if you have a green pool, a cloudy pool, mud ran in your pool, something like that. Then you may have to backwash more often or even daily sometimes. But typically every 1 to 2 weeks is sufficient enough to keep your sand filter clean. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's going to operate on the 12 o'clock position. What you're going to do is, like we said, turn your pump off. With your pump off, you're going to press down on the handle, whether that's on the top of the filter on the side, and turn it around to backwash. And then that's just going to allow the multi-port valve to backwash the sand and get rid of the dirt inside the filter. If you do have a ball valve on your waistline, you'll need to make sure that you open that up so you have a place for the dirty water to go. This may go in the ground, it may go in a downspout, you may have a blue flexible hose on the end that you need to roll out, but wherever your dirty water goes, you want to make sure it has a place to go. So with it being on backwash, you'll go ahead and turn your pump back on. What you'll do is the pump will start to pick back up prime. You'll start to see on the sight glass, which typically is on the back of most multi-ports, you'll start to see the water come through there. It will start off clear, then it will go to cloudy or green or brown, whatever kind of dirt is inside the filter. Once it goes back to clear, then you know that your sand is clean. At that point, you can shut your pump back off, because anytime you're moving the multi-port valve, the pump has to be off. Pump's off. We're going to move around to rinse. We're going to turn our pump back on for about 15 to 30 seconds. That's going to rinse the dirty water out of the multi-port valve. Go ahead and do that. Okay, 15 seconds is done. Turn the pump off again. Press down. Move it back to filter. If we do have a ball valve on our waistline, we're going to go ahead and reclose that, and then we're going to turn our pump back on. And that's as simple as that, and you've successfully backwashed your sand filter. Thanks again for tuning in for another Demos with Rob.